Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hello. Hello. Yep. Still need to launch few things and we will be ready for another fight. Just setting up the webcam. Setting up. Okay, I'm ready. I am ready. Hello everyone and welcome. Good evening. Good evening. We are working on Unreal Engine 5.1.1 upgrade, and I have to say that on one side is very exciting because there is a lot to learn and new things to see and, you know, other pieces, but it's also a bit of a fight. I took a picture of a floating staircase, an outdoor travel sign, and a plate, a roll spot near blah blah blah. Nice. Yeah, so yeah, this is the main thing that we are doing this day. So we are trying to upgrade to Unreal Engine 5.1.1, which is the latest release. In terms of our game, you can download our game. We did the switch. And yeah, the game is available. You can click on download it, play it, finish it. Finish it, I don't know. But anyway, you can. Okay, let's switch to let's switch and start to do some work. Okay, we are ready. So, where am I in the process of upgrading this mess? Let's say that I just finished to what is it? I just finished to package a client made in 5.1.1, right? And I want to test it. I want to see if it works. I want to see if we have any problems with it. This is the first packaging ever that we do with 5.1.1, and I don't know even if it's packaged properly, right? I have no idea. So we are going to check. So I called it 730 U5, right? Let me see if everything is as it should. Okay, this part seems to be fine. The only thing I will have to copy, the launch file. And then I will have to copy the config file, I mean the server file. But apart from that, and in the server file I need my my localhost as well, right? I need my local. I don't remember if localhost is okay or not, but fine. Okay, so let me see if the other directories are meaningful or are different. So we have a third party, which is pretty similar, I think, to the previous version. Yes, I think it is. We are missing physics because we is using Chaos now. Windows, Oculus. We don't have the Oculus one, which I think is even better. Debug help. So this is the same. Now, in terms of content, we have this late debug fonts. Okay, fine. In terms of extra, we have the distribution, which is the same. The launcher, we don't have it yet. I didn't compile the launcher. In terms of binaries, let me just see what we have inside binaries. It's a bit different, huh? It's a bit different because we have a DirectX 12 directory that was not present here. And we have a bunch of other libraries like this boost system, regex Python. Probably because maybe there is more enabled. But fine. Then if you go under content, we have our packs. Our packs are about 7 gigabytes. Okay, let me see how much it was in the old one. It was 9.7 gigabytes. Interesting. So it's 2 gigabytes less. It's 2 gigabytes less. Why? I don't know. But it's 2 gigabytes less. Maybe the compression of the levels and the... I think we are missing the lights, but anyway, yeah, we will see that soon. Okay, but anyway, it is compiled, so we can, in theory, we can launch it. Now, if I launch the server side, hello, Hula. You find a way for not staying 30-40 minutes every time you open it? Yes, that's fixed, luckily. That is fixed. Basically, there was a guide dedicated to word partition. That is this one. Specific on navigation mesh. And I tested it. I didn't have to do, you know, too many changes. But there were few things here that were actually important, right? And so yeah, so now is not taking 30 minutes anymore, which is very nice. But we have a number of other problems, so don't worry, we are not out of problems. We have problems anyway to solve. The puzzle is not finished. The puzzle is definitely not finished. Okay, so we can launch the server. Maybe for now we can launch the server just with a dummy database. Right? And see what happens. So I start to have a bit too many directories here, but this is the 5.11 Unreal Engine new. This is the PS Unreal 5.11. That is the converted one, right? Now under scripts, I don't know if I have already the server converted. Blah 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 blah. Yes, I have the server converted already. Okay, and the client. So the server we can start from here. The only thing that we have to check is the server config, because in the server config we need to use plane shift. Yes, and I think we will say repopulate items, repopulate quest, and everything else is true, right? Okay, fine. Okay, so this is on Windows, the new server. Okay. This thing also I need to change, but fine. There is the new server. So the startup is slightly different. We get, for example, this warning. gconfig find attempting to access config with non-normalized path. What does it mean? PS Unreal 5.1 saved config Windows editor enhance input. Please use fconfig cache ini normalize config init path before accessing ini files through config cache. What? I mean, is this something that he is doing or is something that I am doing in my code? Because I think that up to here, you know, we didn't even start our code, right? But it seems, yeah, there is, I think this warning, I want to save it. And I want to understand what is it. Then there are some red errors. Yes, those ones, some of those I already saw. Let me stop it 1 second. Some errors I have already seen, like, well, this one I have no idea what is it. It's just a warning, but fine. These ones we know. This one is no problem at all. This one I think we can fix, but anyway, should be no problem. Should be no problem, but we can fix it. And this one as well. So these ones we can all fix. They're just initialization variables. It's fine. Now this one is a bit strange because this one is saying that there is a deprecated method, right? And we should use get skeletal mesh asset. The problem of get skeletal mesh asset is that is editor only. Which is super strange. So why they suggest to switch from skeletal mesh to get skeletal mesh asset when this is an editor only method? And I've seen a tutorial and they were actually saying, yes, use this method, but so if this is editor only, means that when you run it in a package build, it will not work, right? So I don't understand that one. That one is a very strange one. Then, wait. I think here there is more. Okay, all these icons is not a problem. This also is not a problem because it is something that we print out, but it's just for our usage, and this as well. These are just quest missing icons, but it's not. None of this is really relevant. I mean, it is kind of relevant, but not in this case. This one is fine. All these ones are fine. They were already appearing in the previous game, so it's not an issue. This one I don't remember, but it should be okay. This one is very strange because it's saying fail to find streaming level object associated with Podium Iliacum 00x10, right? Which is definitely a level, but this one is very, very strange. I don't understand if he has a side effect. Probably yes, but Now, here we have another bunch of warnings. But these ones are okay, because when we load the objects, we search first for a default path, and then we search for the real one, and so it's absolutely fine that he cannot actually find, you know, this thing. So I think he's okay. Even if it's a bit strange that here game blueprints Uber now character is not finding it, huh? Are they still loading it though? Then this part is completely new. Like he's streaming through word partition. And you see all these names. All these names are kind of the new grid split, right? Because the whole world is split into a grid. And yeah. And those are the names that is associating to the different grid pieces. And is activating the different grid pieces. Then we come to this part where he's basically waiting the static meshes to be ready. When he's saying this, I think he's just initializing all the default actors. Wow. Okay. Too many. I cannot see that warning. I think these are pretty much all the static meshes that we have in the game. 2643. And now the server is up, right? Now the server is up. Detected 27 object loaded in post load while streaming. Okay, so now we try to launch our client, but I want to launch the packaged client. I want to launch the packaged client. And I can also give you this client if you want, but first I need a server. Okay, GG. Immediately crashed. It immediately crashed. There is no active graphics context on this command list. There may be a missing call to switch pipeline. Holy shit. So this seems to be related to DirectX. And so I just don't know if I don't have the right DirectX version installed that he wants, because it looks like come on. I closed it. I closed it. Well, we can get it from the log file, so we can just launch it again. Let's just launch it again. Yep. So he's immediately crashing with... He's immediately crashing, boys. With this error. Let me search it. I hope is something that is already... Can't start package project in 5.1. Yes, exactly. It's the same problem I have. 2nd of February. Where graphic context is referring information is related to current state of graphic pipeline, such as active shader, render target, or the engine is trying to use a GPU command, but there is no current content established. These are often occur when you are trying to perform rendering operation outside of a normal render thread. Or there is any issue with the way the engine is switching between different pipelines. Holy shit. There is no answer. There is no answer. This was 13 days ago. How is it possible that he's saying that their last post was 7 months ago while this one is 13 days ago? I don't know. It's a bit strange, but I think it may be okay. Let me do this. Let me launch the redistribute, because actually there is a redistribute package, right? Which is this one in terms of prerequisites. Okay, but it's already installed. It's already installed, so it doesn't let me uninstall it. No, because the game, if I start the game not packaged, actually it starts, right? If I go, let me try, or not maybe, let me try. So if I go like this and I start my client, right? It's true that we go through the editor, but the game in this case is starting with no problems. Let me answer to that post, because where is it? I lost it. Oh no, it's this one. Let me post a reply. I have the same issue. Upgraded my project from 4.27.2, and now using 5.1.1 release. The non-packaged client works fine. When I package Win64. When I package on Windows, let's say, when I package on Windows, I get that error. I can copy the error again. But yeah, you see that through the editor, so with the normal start, it actually works. But I packaged it because obviously we need the package client. Maybe I can get a bit more of this. Maybe I can start from available input method, attached monitors. I think it's probably from here, attached monitors, where it's creating the device, right? I don't know if this is telling us anything. What is this telling us? It's telling us that we have an NVIDIA GeForce 270. There is the driver version. There is the driver date. Actually, I don't know if I updated my drivers actually in quite some time. No, I did. Okay. The GPU device. The texture pool is trying to create a direct 3D device. Dedicated memory, share memory. And then DirectX 11, array index from any shader is supported, GPU timing frequency, and then here is saying assertion failed, right? There is no active graphic context on this command list. There may be a missing call to switch pipeline. So, well, if we cannot package, obviously we have a pretty big issue, but are you using a custom 3D pipeline? No, absolutely. I mean, absolutely. I'm just, I just packaged, our standard game with Unreal. So I don't know. I just packaged it normally and not doing anything special. Maybe we can check in the options. But you see that it actually loads in. Now we have some problem with the borders. We have to fix those borders again because I had to scratch the... But actually, it works fine. So yeah, this is the... So here we are in 5.11. Now I have no idea why those very big elements there are loading anyway. I absolutely have no idea why they are not level streamed away. Let me do a test. Huh. Pretty strange. Like... like you can see on this map, we are loading pretty much all the surroundings, but in addition we are also loading that black box, which actually contains a completely other level, which is very far away from here. It should not be loaded. And we are loading these big beasts. I don't know if this is through the HLOD. This may be through the HLOD, but for example, we load also this river. You see that there is a river that we are loading. Now, the player usually doesn't fly, so he doesn't see this. It doesn't see what I'm seeing, but is weird, right? That we get this kind of thing. Let me try to go forward. Yeah, as soon as I go forward, you see that the world is loading. So the streaming of the levels is actually working as expected, I would say. Even if here is a bit too short, I don't know why. Uh-oh. Here he loaded pretty bad, meaning... Why? Why is doing this? So here... I mean, the player will see only this, right? But... No, when it's on the ground, he loaded it properly. Here he loaded it kind of properly, yes. But when I was flying, right? When I was flying, actually that level was not loaded. Probably because I was too far from the ground. Maybe there was too much fog and I couldn't see it. Maybe there was too much fog, I couldn't see it. I don't know, it looked to me like it was not loaded. But now it is. That cube, bro. That cube is very, 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 very far away from here. And I have absolutely no idea why it's visible, right? It should really not be visible. It's super far away. I mean, it looks close, but in reality, this is the end of our world. And that guy is way after this. But still it is loading, so it's like I don't know if it's part of the HLOD and so it's loaded anyway. But as you can see, it's very, 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 very far away from our world. So it seems that there are things that are always loaded, right? Like this thing seems to be always loaded. I don't know why. There is also something there in the distance that seems to be always loaded. I don't know what is it. Let me try to go there. You see that there is something. What is that? What is that, boys? Oh, it disappeared. It disappeared. It disappeared. But it was pretty much in this area, right? I think it was in this area, in front of me. But now I don't know if he's below. I think it was like this mountain somehow. I think it was this mountain. Maybe it's the HLOD that is trying to generate, you know, hills or something visible in the distance. Because I don't think that below this thing there is anything. So if I go down, I don't think below this hill. It was actually this. Yes, it was this. I mean, now we are below ground, but it is the entrance to something. I don't know to what. But so it looks like for some reason, what the hell is going on? I don't know what is going on. But yes, I think it was this thing. So why this thing can be seen from very, 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 very far distance? Like why also other objects can be seen from very, very, very far distance? That I don't know exactly why. You see, like if I go far away, some of those rocks now I have to go up a bit. You see, no matter how far I go, yeah, you see? Like here you can see it very well. Here you can see it very well. So it seems that those rocks have probably a visibility that is like infinite or something, which obviously should not be. But they have. Okay, so this is all stuff that we can check. But for example, also those big pieces seems to be always visible. So there seems to be stuff that is anyway visible at all time. So obviously the player will be, the player will be like this, so it doesn't have a sense of, but uh-oh, what the hell is this? That is a there is a mistake. There is a mistake, boys. Hello, coach. Yeah, this area is really not terraformed properly, so I would like to see if the light... Yes, the light seems to be applied. Let me see what time is it now. Now is 3 p.m. Okay, let's try to go night, right? Let's try to go night and see if actually becomes darker or not. Seems it does. Okay. I mean, it's way brighter than what it was in the old game, but I mean in Real 4, but fine. At least, the skybox seems to be working fine. It's just slightly different, I would say. The torch seems to be fine. Let me see if I can play... What the hell? There was a major lag. Uh-oh. Game win dice spawner, execute dice spawner. Attempted to access index 0. I see why, I see. I think I know why. I think because we have a number of objects that should be in the persistent level. I mean, they were in the persistent level, right? But now the persistent level doesn't exist anymore, right? So with word partition, everything is in the same place. And let me change that MIDI, those plugins, because it's becoming annoying. I will just switch the version of these plugins to 5.1.1. So it doesn't bug me. It doesn't bug me anymore, right? I put everything under source control. At least this part, I put it under source control, so that if we do any damages, we can always go back. Now that I think about it, we have a number of loading functions. Like when you teleport, or when you enter the game, we have a loading function that is showing the loading screen until everything is loaded, right? And I really don't know how now with word partition, this thing is gonna work. Because my code was doing something like check, if how many streaming levels are missing, and based on the streaming level missing, wait, and when everything is loaded, proceed, right? And so now I think that loop doesn't do anything. That I need to check. I don't know. It's loading a lot at the beginning, but I think it's because we have the whole world visualized at the moment. So the editor keeps the information of what you have loaded. Time and is loading it again. So I think last time, unfortunately, I had the whole world loaded, and so this is why it's taking so much. Okay, I think it's starting now. Yeah, you see everything is, and you will see the land. Yeah. We have everything loaded at the moment, so the whole world is up, right? It will be interesting to know. The problem is finding them because I have no idea where it was, but it would be nice to find those rocks and see. But really, I don't know where those rocks were. I didn't do a. I think they should have been like in this area, but I don't know. Let me remove the fog 1 second. Should have been kind of here, but I don't see them. So probably not. Yeah, you see that cube? So I think the question, you see the cube is very far away, so in theory it should never be loaded. If a player, if a player is walking here, he should never see the cube. And in the old game he was never seeing it, but now it seems that he is seeing it, and my fear is that this thing is somehow included in the HLOD, right? This thing is somehow included in the HLOD. You see, include actor in HLOD. Or it just has a visibility. It just has a culling distance, which is wrong, right? Sorry, what were you saying about the pipeline? Because obviously we need to fix that. You said that if I had a custom pipeline, is there a pipeline kind of? Is there a pipeline thingy? When you said, do you have a custom pipeline configuration? I don't know if this has nothing to do with that. I mean, I didn't change any of this. The only thing is that I remember, right, there was this DirectX 12, DirectX 11, right, under rendering, under rendering, and everyone was suggesting to use 11 instead of 12. I don't remember if it was under rendering or somewhere else. I remember there was the way to choose it. Ah, okay, GG. Minus DX12 extension. And I remember that it was like an editor. Maybe it was an editor thingy. Maybe it was an editor thingy instead of I remember I did it. Someone told me how to do it, but now I completely forgot. D3D. D3D. There are so many settings that D3D shader model. D3D or project settings. D3D. Platform Windows. SM5, SM6, ES1, platform Windows. Ah, here it is. Default RHI. Ah, it's already DirectX 11 though. It's already DirectX 11. So this is the only thing that I can change, right? I can change DirectX 11, DirectX 12. This is what I can change. I don't know. When packaged, it doesn't work. We can try to launch it with minus DirectX 12 and see what happens. But you know, the typical player will not be able to do that. Well, we can have two commands maybe. Yeah, we could have two commands. So I can modify this and pass the DirectX 12. By the way, I'm in a very low resolution. I don't know why. Let me try to change this. Let me try to change this a second. No, it's the same. It's exactly the same. Whatever resolution, right? Yeah, whatever resolution is. Anyway, giving the error. Let me try the minus DirectX 12 and see if it makes any difference. No, it doesn't care really. Did he at least understand that we wanted to have the DirectX 12 or not? Yes, because he's saying, yeah, now he's saying creating Direct 3D 12, right? You see, he's saying create Direct, and if I remove that switch, I think he was saying what is that? Creating, I cannot see it anymore. Resolution, blah blah blah, resolution. Creating new Direct 3D device. So in this case, the output is a bit different, right? So it doesn't show the DirectX version. But yes, with DirectX 12 or without is the same. We get the same error. We get exactly the same error, boys. I don't know. We get exactly the same error. Yeah. Dix Diag exists. Still exists. Huh? Yeah, my DirectX installed is DirectX 12, yes. So yes, we get pretty much the same problem. Let me just edit this. Saying I tried also to launch it with minus DirectX 12 in the command line, and I see now in the log it's using DirectX 12, but the error is the same, right? The error is exactly the same, boys. The error is exactly the same. What the fuck? Wait a second. It doesn't let me make a pause that long. Doesn't let me, huh? Yes, he let me. He let me do it. I tried also to use -dx12 on the command line, and I see it's now using DirectX 12, but the error is the same. Yeah, unfortunately. So there's a bit of a wall of text, but at least there's at least is at least we are recording the error. You know what is important on the internet, I would say, is to put your text. So if someone is having the same problem, you know, is actually finding it just because he's copying the text. Yeah, that is pretty much it. So I have no idea if any of you has ever seen this error, but it happens to us only on a package game. You know what we can do? We can try to package the launcher, which is a extremely simpler app. And the problem is that we need to convert it as well, right? We need to convert it to Unreal Engine 5, but it is anyway, it's something that we will have to do, so I think it's fine. So I will take the launch. So let's do it. Let's launch the editor, and we will zip up this project and export it to another directory, and then we will do an in-place conversion, and we will see if the launcher, if the package launcher is actually working, or if also with the launcher we have the same problem, right? Because the launcher is an infinitely smaller application, so it's very, very simple in comparison. So we can do package project zip up, package project zip up project, and we can zip it up on G, and I can call it PS Launcher 427 export, right? And now it is zipping up everything. Should be very, very small, like, I don't know, 300 megabytes or so. Yeah, you already finished. So now that we have that, now that we have that, okay, let me create a new. This will be PS Launcher 511, right? We will extract in PS Launcher 511. Done. And then we will try to switch Unreal Engine version with our 511. It's generating project files. Yeah, there are some warnings. Okay, but it seems it managed to switch the... So we can compile and see if we get any error on the launcher in compilation. And then we open in the editor and we just check that the main blueprints are actually, you know, working as expected. So we use the bug game editor as usual for our test. I don't know what it's doing, but it's thinking a lot. Okay. So we go the bug game editor and we just build. I don't think we will get it. Ah, yes, probably we will get the same file downloader errors. Very likely. PS launcher config default game. Okay, there are some things to change. These whitelist config files that should be allowed config files. And PS launcher third party libzip. Ah, yes. We need the libzip. We need the third party stuff. Yeah, right. We need this to in our yeah, we can take the whole third party, I guess. We need the whole third party directory. And yeah, let me try to compile it again. Okay, one failed. Cannot open yes, because I needed to regenerate the project files after I copy the third party in, because it's actually doing... the generate project file is actually considering that. So now and try to build again. Still complaining. Let me delete intermediate because maybe he got some stuff in between. I don't know. It should work. It should work. It should work. In theory, it should work. You should see those third-party stuff. You should really see it. Should be no reason why it doesn't see those header files. In fact, now it works. Okay, so it compiled fine. So let's try to open up this in the editor. I always prefer to have an editor bat file, so I know which which version of Unreal I'm actually using, right? Because I have a number of versions on this PC, and I just want to explicitly call, you know, what? Okay. I want to explicitly call this thing so that we are sure we are not messing up with. And then it will be, well, not PS Unreal, but PS Launcher 511, right? Okay. Okay, so now we have our launcher thingy batch file, and so we can run it this way. I just want to see if there may be an operating system error, a module that's not set up, or a plugin which is included but hasn't been built. Hey bro, but if you don't tell me which one, I'm dead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The game module PS Launcher could not be loaded. Ah, there it is. Failed to load Unreal Editor Launcher debug game. Missing import. Ah, I think it's because the zip DLL was something that I was copying manually, probably, eh? Yes, exactly. These two were copied directly into the binaries. Is it here? Wait a second. PS Launcher 511. I think it should be here, yes, but why? Okay, anyway. Can we try again? Doesn't seem to be the right directory though, but no, it is. Okay. Upgrading default player input class from player input to enhanced player input, upgrading default component, whatever. So it's doing some upgrades of our system, which is fine. We can save all. I just want to see if our main blueprints, so basically the welcome widget, which is doing the majority of the work, if this guy compiles fine, or if there are any warnings. No, there are no warnings. So it seems to be working fine. Okay, so we can try to package this, I think. We can try to package this. Now, build shipping update. Exactly. Build shipping update. I will create the scripts directory so we remain compatible with our thingy. Now the build is kind of different, so I need to copy it from this. right? So this is the new run UAT. This is also different because this is our PS launcher 511 and then PS launcher. Everything else remains the same. And here I will say updater 511, right? Okay. So in theory, this should wait. In theory, this should create a package, a shipping build, a shipping packaging of our launcher with 511. And it will create it under it will create it here under distro. There will be a new directory. There will be shipping updated 511, right? Yeah, there is a lot of work on this thing, so I mean, moving to 5, I don't think is quick. I think it's necessary, but I don't think it's quick because there is anyway quite a bit to do. I think I need to put. I have some ideas, you know, stuff that I didn't check yet, so I need to check. I need to check the. I need to check the loading screen because now it's not using anymore sub levels, and so I think my routine for checking that is not gonna work. The second one is to check mini games, because in mini games we have another, you know, streaming level thingy that I disable, enable, and that I think is also maybe problematic. Yeah, and I don't think yeah. I think loading screen, actually we have two. We have a loading screen when entering the 3D world, right? And then we have a loading when entering the 3D world, and then we have a loading screen, the first loading screen, which is the one when you enter into the game, and that also looked like we were seeing so I think also this one I need to check. Now the build navigation and check navigation is actually working, strangely enough. The sparse volumetric light, I don't know if it's working, meaning that yes, it is checked, but and is in theory is functional, but in the game I cannot see any sparse volumetric light, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I have no idea of why. This thing is compiling, eh? So as soon as it's finished, we will test if we have the same pipeline issue. You know that today I received the new chair? I bought a new chair, a Secret Lab chair, and it arrived today. I can see it from here, but it's not built yet. So I need to put it together. I think it's fairly easy to do. It should be. It's basically 3 pieces. The wheels and the support for the wheels, so it's 1 piece. Then you have the back seat, and then you have the seat. So it's like 3 pieces. I really like the color. I got it like a light blue. It looks like that. Yeah, it looks like this. Well, it's loading. It is loading. Bro, I don't know what is going on. Yes. It looks exactly like this. I think the blue is slightly less bright, so it's a bit less green and a bit more blue, but no, but pretty much is like this. I think it's very nice. I think it's very nice. I still have to build it, but I will build it soon. Then you don't need the IKEA encyclopedia. No, there is a big paper, right, with pictures in like 10 steps or so. And like 10 steps, and I have to follow the 10 steps. I already did like 3 of them. I already did like 3 steps. Maybe while it's finishing compiling, I can do 1 more step. Okay, let me try. Let me try to do 1 more step. I need to remove what I have to do. Yes, there is a small. There is a small box of tools, right? Of tools that you should use. So I'm opening this box of tools, and this box has a number of. It's not very easy to open. Okay, it has a number of screws, and I don't know how to call them. These things that you can use to remove the, right? But I don't know if this is what I need though. Let me see. Because he's asking to remove from the back seat, right? Four thingies. He's saying remove from the back seat. Using this, yes, remove the 4 screw pre-installed using the X side of the screw diameter. So I removed the four. So it's saying remove the four M8 screws pre-installed in the backrest using the extra. So I did that. This is step number 5. We need to arrive up to step number 15. So step number no, this was step number 4. Right? Now step number 5. Slide the backrest bracket. Slide the backrest bracket on the right down into the right recline bracket until it comes to a stop. Yeah, there is a picture anyway. There is a there is a photograph. So until it comes to a stop. Insert the M8 screw previously removed from the backrest and screw them halfway. So I need to find this piece. There is a piece, there is a bracket, and I need to do it twice. It's not very easy, eh? I need to find the pieces. What piece is that? What piece is that? I have no idea. It's not this. It's not this. Armrest. No, but armrest is not the bracket. No, armrest is not the bracket. God, what is this? Holy moly. That's not this. I don't know what are those pieces, but there is another box, and in this box I see these two pieces, but it's not them. No, it's not them. So I'm missing two pieces. Inside of this? No. Okay, this one? No. Inside of this? No. Inside of this? No. This is the back. And it is inside of that. No, there's two pieces. Not here, not here. Not here. I don't know. See. Slide the backrest bracket on the right I have no idea, but it seems that I'm missing 2 pieces. I don't know, I cannot find them. I cannot. I cannot find them. But anyway, here it finished. But yes, I'm missing 2 pieces. Let me just check one thing. Install. No, how do you say where you build it? Build guide. Assembly. Assembly guide.
While holding onto the handles.
Okay, this I did.
Remove all remaining parts from the box and check if there are any missing parts.
Okay, so I have this. I think here I'm missing some. Here. Ah no, yes, this is where I took the. Yes, this, and this. Okay, I think I have all these pieces.
Leave the foam found in the box on your floor.
This is the toolbox that I just opened.
Place the wheelbase upside down on the foam and insert the 5
Okay,
casters.
this I did, this I did, this I did.
Insert where the piston.
This I did, and this I did already. Yes, this is the part that I'm missing a piece.
M8 screws on the backrest using the screwdriver or
Okay, this I did now.
S bracket on the right.
Ah, with the bottom.
Down onto the right recline.
Ah, so you have to put it already on the bottom. It was not very clear. It seems that there was a piece here that you had to add before. Okay. I see. Okay, but anyway, the good news is that our archive completed. So in theory, we should have an updater 511. Right? Now, the only thing I need to do, I need to copy under binaries. I need to, wait, under binaries. I need to copy this thing. Yes, the zip, this zip thingy. The zip thingy from third-party libx libraries win blah blah blah. Yes, this guy. Here. Okay. And then can I have my bat file? Okay, I want my bat file. And my bat file, I think we just launch, right? Yes, it's just launching it. Okay. zlibdll was not found. I just copied over. What do you mean? PS Launcher zipdll, yes. PS Launcher Windows PS Launcher binaries Win64. Yeah, I copied here. What is the problem? What is the problem? Why doesn't see it? He wants it here as well. He should not. zlibdll was not found. Zlib. Ah, no, wait. zlib. I changed the name or what? zlib. I think it changed the name somehow. zlib. So here is not needed. No. So not zip DLL, but zlib DLL. Yeah, but zlib, do we have it under third party? Zlib. No, we don't. Because zlib is usually part of the standard Unreal Engine installation, if I remember right. So it should actually be. It's kind of strange now. Because this is the updater that is working, right? Which is the old one. And it doesn't have any zlib stuff into it. So I don't understand why now it's requiring it, that we didn't change anything. But let me search in 511. 511 what? 511 compiled, yes. Yeah, because you see there is a zlib inside Unreal Engine. Exactly. And we are using the 128, but we are actually not using the DLL, we are using the lib. Here it is, you see zlib DLL, but okay, I can copy it there, but in theory, I think we are dynamically linking, not statically linking that, but I don't know. Strange, I never asked about this. I can copy it over and see if he likes it. Seems it does. Okay, but we have exactly the same. Error. So also in the launcher, we have exactly the same error. This is super strange, huh? We have exactly the same error, boys. Wow. Hey, if we cannot package, is a problem. I mean, it may be just a setting, you know, it may just be a setting somewhere, because... Okay, let me read this message. And like, if you have any suggestions, ideas, let me know. So the error we are getting is... The error we are getting is this, right? Is assertion failed, RHI command list 581. There is no active graphic context with this command list. Maybe a missing call to switch pipeline, right? So what I can do because this one is faster to recompile, and this is why I decided to port it as well. If we can try to switch the RHI to DirectX 12 in the project settings, but I don't know if this is what I want to do, but so in the project settings, right, if I search RHI, default RHI, select which RHI to use. Make sure is also selected as a target RHI. Make sure is also selected as a target RHI, and it is the only target RHI I have. What do you mean? Target RHI. At the moment is default. We can try DirectX 12 and we can try to repackage DirectX 12 and see. But it's very strange that with default doesn't work. Kind of surprised, you know. Sorry, where was that? It was platform Windows, huh? Yeah, platform Windows. RHI DirectX 12. Okay. We can try to repackage this way and see what happens. Meanwhile, I do another step of the chair. Okay, let's do another step of the chair meanwhile. So what I'm gonna do this at the moment, okay?
Bracket until it stops.
This step. I'm going to do this step.
The backrest
This.
on the right side. Down onto the right
Zach.
bracket until it stops. Reinsert to the
And then I need to put the sides, huh?
Only halfway.
Only halfway. Only halfway because you need to put something on top. Even if I think here the compilation is super quick. Yeah, you finished already. GG. You finished already. Okay. Yeah, I finished already because this time everything was prepared. So I cannot do my chair. Okay, let's try to launch it again. Now in theory we have DirectX 12 selected. Let's see what happens. Exactly the same error. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 boys. Ay, 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 ay. Let me see if someone else... Well, obviously, I assume they did not yet answer to my reply, but let's search if... let's search the internet. Let's search the internet. But I don't see... I see only one post. I see only one post in the whole universe. Because all of this is completely different. It's not unreal, you know? VK error device lost. GG. That is the one that we had on Linux so much. Oh my god, that error. I have nightmares. I have nightmares at VK error device lost. I have nightmares. I don't know, I have no idea, boys. I have no idea. Is there any other setting here that we did miss or I Let me try to message a guy that is helping me all the time. Because it seems to be the, you know, really the, I mean, this is really the initialization of the graphic driver, right? So it's the beginning of the beginning, right? So it's the basics of the basics. Do we want to package? Okay, let's package a third person sample, right? Let's package a third person sample. This thing. Uh-oh. No, it was not that thing, probably. 511 first test, no? Yeah, it's on the right engine. Why I cannot launch it? Why? No idea. I mean, we can create a new one, I guess. Let's create a new one. Let's create a clean third person, you know, demo project. Location services BP library. What is going on, boys? What is going on? My editor is not starting anymore. What? You serious? What? G and Real Engine binary. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What is the what? What does it mean? Location services BP library failed to load. What? Location services BP library failed to load. What? What is this? Okay. I mean, usually the solution when he's complaining about plugins or libraries or stuff that he doesn't see or it doesn't, you know, is because he messed up something. But it's very strange. I didn't change this. But let's just do a build here and see if there is anything that is actually missing. Hello? What the fuck is going on? Boys, what is happening is... What the hell? I mean, it's compiling something, but I have no output. What? I have no output in the compile window. What is going on? What is going on? What the fuck? I never seen this. I mean, I never seen a compilation not giving any output. Show output from service dependencies, package manager or source control. What? No, show output from the compilation. What? You crazy? Okay, now at least we see the log. I don't know what happened before. It was so weird. Maybe he switched to this. Yeah, maybe he switched to this. Maybe I switched myself without seeing that. I don't know. But okay. It's recompiling few things. I hope it doesn't recompile everything, because otherwise it will take like 2 hours. So meanwhile, let me finish the other piece of the chair. No, it's done. I cannot do it. GG. You see, so the engine is compiled properly. So I don't understand why when I start the editor, it's complaining about a missing library. I mean, what the... Yeah, now it's working. Okay. Okay, I don't know exactly what happened, but fine. Let's create a new third-person project in only blueprints, and we will call it EU511 first test, like we did before, but I deleted the project, right? So we will just create it, and we will package it. And so this project obviously does not have anything special, right? It does not have anything special. Para-pa-pum. And I guess if we play, we play. Okay. There is the new character, by the way, for the new Unreal. It doesn't mantle, but it jumps at least. Okay, so if we want to package this, if we want to package that, I can take my same script thingy, and I copy it in this first test 511 and build the shipping test, right? And build shipping test. We'll do this, and then we'll do this, right? Unreal project, blah blah blah, and the output will be PS Unreal shipping test 551, right? So now I want to do it from command line so that we are sure that we see what is going on. If I go under Unreal projects and we do UE5 and scripts and we do build whatever, right? So now we are building this. If also this gives the same error, okay. Ah, yes, sorry, my bad. It's not called PS Launcher, obviously. It's called this. Okay. Target, it should be this. Yes, now I think is more correct. Now I think is more correct, boys. Okay, meanwhile I do the other step of the chair. Okay, so I need to put that on top of that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I guess that first because the base seat is not out yet. So I need to take this. Take this out. Take this out somehow. Holy. That is something, huh? Okay. Okay. It's not that simple. Yeah. Okay. I removed it. Now alternative is to put this there. Is it still compiling? Yeah, it's still compiling. Okay. Okay. So what's this? Let me put this into that. Okay. Okay. And then I need to put this. Anche qua non lui. Okay. The first two screws were incredible, but I put them in. Now I'm putting the other side. Okay. So we did this side.
Push the left recline bracket up to align with the screw holes on the left of the backrest.
And now I'm doing the other side. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, we did that. We did that. Okay, we did that. How is the compilation going? It's going. Okay, we did that.
Reinsert the remaining two M8 screws, then tighten all four fully on both sides of the backrest.
Then tighten all four. Okay, so I have to tighten them all now, huh? Okay. We can do this. We can. Okay. Nearly done. Okay. They are pretty tight. How is the compilation? 588 out of 700. I take it all this building is new chair. Yes, exactly. So we did this.
Install the magnetic side covers by placing them over the backrest brackets.
Install the magnetic thingies.
Remove the recline strap around.
Yeah, that I removed already. Okay, the two magnetic thingies. Okay. Magnetic. Magnetic 1. Magnetic 2. Magnetic 1. Magnetic 2. Why they did it magnetic, by the way? I have no idea.
And the seat base.
Remove the strap, I did it already.
Use the Phillips screwdriver to remove the red screw located.
Use the screwdriver to remove the red screw located inside the red safety tab on the right recliner cover.
This unlocks the recline mechanism so it can be used. Lift the chair and gently set it facing downwards.
Okay, wait. Where is this safety thingy? Ah, I see it. I see it. It's a beautiful screw, by the way. So now I need to turn it around. Oh my god, this thing is like 300 kilograms. Oh. Okay. This thing is like 300 kilograms. I don't know, it's super heavy. And I took the small one because there was small, medium, and large, right? And I took the small one, but the small one is anyway insanely big. It's still compiling. Okay, still compiling. So I did this.
Refer to the sticker label under the seat base for the correct orientation of the height adjustment and tilt lock levers.
Tilt lock.
Each lever with the notches and insert fully into the shaft.
Line up the grooves inside each lever with the notches and insert the full into the shaft. Tilt lock.
That the multi-tilt mechanism is installed correctly by referring to the same sticker label. Attach the multi-tilt mechanism.
Wait. It's already too much stuff, so I have to find that piece. Okay, the piece is here. The piece is here. I see. I suppose that this thing needs to be removed. I need to have the height. I need to have what? I need to have this. Lever installation, block, and height. Okay, height. Okay. And two block. Okay. And bang. Okay, the compiling is still going, nearly done, and the compiling is nearly done. So I did this, and now I have to do what? I did this piece, and now I have to screw it into the...
Attach the multi-tilt mechanism to the bottom of the seat base using 4 M8 screws, then tighten all 4 fully.
I think those 4 are the 4 that are given in the other package. So... yeah, those 4 are here. Okay. Easy. Okay. Okay, I guess the compilation finished. No, the compilation didn't finish yet. What the hell? Still going. Okay, I'm tightening the screw now. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Okay. I'm doing it. Very good. Okay. Phew. Done. We put this. It's cooking stuff. Why is cooking? I think it's cooking because there is a lot of... wow, what is that? What is this? What is this? War grid material default. They are like outputting to the log like a texture in text. Okay. Good job. I'm okay. This came a little late in opposite 914, but you need it. My current share is okay, buddy.
Lift the assembled wheelbase and insert the hydraulic piston into the socket of the tilt mechanism.
Okay.
Carefully tilt the chair upwards. Wow.
Okay, I can do that. I can do it. We are ready. Okay, we did that. Now we tilt it. We tilt it. Carefully tilt it. Carefully tilt it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, tilted it. Now what? Okay, done.
Holding the wheelbase to set it upright.
I'm in this position now.
Snap the PU foam arm.
Ah, the foam arms. Ah, let me see. The foam arms. Let me see, huh? Is there a left and right, or is it the symbol? It is a symbol at the front. Yeah, the symbol is at the front, huh? The symbol is at the front. Is there a left and right? Yes, there is. Ah, easy. Easy peasy. Okay. Ah, the cushion. You know that that pillow is magnetic. So that pillow is magnetic. So you just put it close to it, and it stays up. Right? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see, huh? The pillow. Wow, the pillow is insane. Wow. The pillow is insane. It's super nice. The pillow is super nice.
Congratulations. You've assembled your secret lab chair.
Congratulations, huh? And the compilation is still going. So let me see if I can sit at this. Let me see. That's pretty good. It is pretty good. I can swap it. I can swap it with my chair. Let me try. I can swap it. Even if I think that my... Wow, it looks very nice. I mean, it looks very nice next to the table. It looks very nice. This one is the small. I cannot imagine what the large is if this one is the small. Wow, super good. It's not very soft at the bottom, let's say.
Congratulations.
Like here in the seat, right? But no, it's good. Let's say it's not super fluffy. It's pretty strong, you know, on the bottom, but still is good. I really like it. Very nice, boys. Oh my god, it keeps my back so straight. Wow. It keeps my back super straight. Because it's, yeah. Yeah. Okay. We are on the new chair. And this guy finished. Okay, this guy finished. So now, can we please run it without getting an error or not? Because, okay, so this is the default example from Unreal, right? Default example from Unreal. So, what is that? I see. Test 511, yeah. Default example, go. Okay. So the default example actually packages fine. And this means that we have a problem then with our project, right? Because I packaged from the same oh, there are physics. Now I can use secret stuff in the secret seat from Secret Labs. Yes, exactly. But I cannot tell you because all of that is very secret. I will never tell you that I'm doing my secret stuff in my secret chair from Secret Lab because it's too secret to tell you. Okay, the question is why this is packaging and why mine is not, right? Why this is packaging and mine is not packaging? Very good question. Okay, so let's open the two projects, right? Let's open the two projects in parallel. I think I can. We will go with the simpler one, right? The launcher, because I think the launcher is way easier. The pillow is super nice. The pillow is very relaxing. The pillow is super relaxing. The pillow. I can sleep. I can sleep here. Easy. Easy sleep. Okay, so what do we look at for I think it should be project settings, right? Not editor preferences, right? So we need these project settings, and then we need the project settings of this guy, right? And so we are going to compare so on the left we have our project. Yes. And on the right, we have the default project, right? This one on the right is actually packaging properly, while the one on the left is giving that error. So we need to understand. So let's go under these platform windows first of all, and let's compare the two. I hope we can find something. Okay, this is the first difference. There is the first difference. This one is using SM6 and this one is using SM5. Targeted shader format. So it's targeting SM6 for this and it's targeting SM5 for this. Okay. is using DirectX 12, which is the one that we switched to. So now we are on the right version, I would say. And let me see if I can move this a bit. How do I have... Wait. Okay, that is the bottom. That is the bottom. And that is what? That is the... sorry, no, I'm just testing. I'm just testing the chair a second. Happy Valentine's Day. A chair to nurture you. Nice. I don't really celebrate, Valentine's Day, but that's fine. Okay, so this is the first difference. We can switch it and see if it's better for us, right? So SM6 DirectX 12, SM5 DirectX 11. Now DirectX is the same, compiler version default, the images are the same, but we don't care. Spatialization, what is here? 48,000, audio mixer. Restarting, compression override. I don't know if there is anything different. So this seems to be the only relevant difference in this area. So SM5 and SM6. Okay. We can package again just with that change and see what happens. We can package again just with that small change. So to package again with that small change, we need to do what? We need to do what? We need to go here. We need to go PS launcher. We need to go scripts and build, right? And then the rest would be identical. I hope it's only that. I really hope it's only that. The only problem is, will it be compatible with your stuff, boys? Build failed. Okay, why build failed? Project launcher, target rule, compile Apex is obsolete. These are warnings, though. These are warnings. Is it running? Oh, so... was there another error? Apart from... I mean, these ones we can resolve, I guess. We can just remove from target rules, some... I mean, we can do it. We will have to do it anyway, right? So... I think it's inside of this. Compiler Apex, compiler Cloth. I think these are not. He's saying that they are. Okay, that they are. So let's launch it again. You see that we get no warnings anymore, but we get we still get an error though. Where is the error? I don't see it. Auto reload, log file, git, attack is up to date, execution, running, blah blah blah. Log file using git, attack up to date, total seconds, running, Unable to build while live coding is active, exit the editor and the game. Okay. Sorry. Okay, there is the editor open and it cannot build. Interesting. Fine. Okay. That was an easy one. Just close the editor and it builds. Let's see. Okay, it's packaging. The nice texture printed on screen, which is always a good idea. It looks like ASCII art, you know? Okay, so it did it. Let's see if this is doing anything or not. So we are under shipping updater 511. And this is 1206, which is now. So it's actually updated. Boom. Same error, boys. Exactly the same error. So that makes 0 difference. Holy shit. What is it? Okay, let's continue to compare. Let's continue to compare the two because we have to find it, huh? I need to package, so I have to find it. There's no way. There is no way. And the test is working, so now we have 5 million properties to check, but 5 millions. Okay, project settings. I don't know, target hardware, supported platforms. I don't know, let me see supported platforms. Supported platforms, oh my god, all platforms supported. Okay, but it is the same between this and this. In reality, we can remove quite a bit, but fine. Target hardware. Okay, target hardware. Desktop maximum. Okay, that is identical. Packaging. Let me see packaging. Packaging. Use pack file. Use pack file. Use to store. 0. Share. No. Share. Blah blah blah. Array of 17 shitties. 17 things. Okay. Init section. Deny list. I don't know what is it. Hoard something. Advanced. Oh my. Advanced. Is there any difference? 00 disable. Yes. All the loaded. Kraken 457. 1024. 5 English. It's all identical, boys. Include prerequisite install. Include prerequisite install. Asset manager, I don't think so. Engine, it can be inside engine, but let's go back to platforms again because I think that platforms can be, but I think platform Windows we checked it fully, right? So platform Windows, yeah, this one we checked it fully, so it's well, we can open up this small thingies at the bottom. 65,400, blah, blah, 32, 24, no. I mean, the other platforms are like Android, but I don't think, you know, I mean, we're not using Android, so you should, you know, yeah, exactly. Project is not configured for Android, so so what else can be? What else can be? Rendering. Let's try rendering, but I think the rendering is more. Okay, anyway, let's see rendering. Rendering, forward shading, no, fast, yes, all precision, the same, usual, yes, auto, 1, 2, 3, day 0, 3, 0, 3, 0, 1, empty, yes, no, this is identical, GB, blah, 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 it is different, wait a second. Working. No, it's different because I scrolled up. This is the same. Dynamic global illumination method. Lumen here and none here. Reflection method, screen space. Reflection capture resolution 128. But we really don't want lumen. I mean, I can select lumen if we want, but I mean, it is a major difference. It is the illumination method, so the global illumination. So this one is using lumen by default, and this one is not. So that's kind of a difference. Here also there is a difference. Software ray tracing mode, global tracing, because lumen is enabled, and so you can do software ray tracing something. Virtual shadows, beta or shadow maps. Virtual shadow maps. I'm using shadow map. Yeah, but anyway, it's kind of different. Generate mesh distance field, no. Generate mesh distance field, yes. Nanite, yes. Nanite, yes. Allow static. Now I can change my thing. I just wanted to see sort by distance, disable, enable, disable. Auto exposure 1. That is different. Probably still due to lumen. Advanced. So the only major difference at the moment is lumen between the two projects. Hardware clear, during base pass, auto, 1000. The same. There are just a few options, huh? And it is one panel out of 100 panels, but anyway. That is different. Support CSM on levels with force no precompiled lightning enabled. Yeah, but it's only for mobile. And that is the end, right? So if we want to make it exactly identical, we could click on this. And we could click on lumen and stuff. Right? And we could make them identical. Now, has lumen anything to do with lumen reflection are designed to work with lumen global illumination have been automatically enabled. Lumen global requires global illumination has been automatically enabled. Okay, so now they are identical. Lumen 128, blah blah blah, global tracing, virtual shadow maps. Beta is a beta feature, but now it is identical. Disable, enable. No, auto exposure is the same. Temporal. This is different. Motion blur. Extend luminance. Why extend? Why this one is automatically flagged here? Why it is automatically flagged? Maybe because I have to restart the. So we are under rendering. I think it has nothing to do, by the way, but it's just to see if there is something. But I think it's nothing to do, actually. with this, but fine. Yeah, you see, for example, here, mobile multi-view. Okay, mobile view is okay. Yeah, but you see that here I can enable this, extend default luminance in auto exposure setting. I can click this while here is disabled. So maybe there is an auto exposure somewhere, but that's a difference, huh? That is a difference. Uh, 128. Okay, that's a difference. What else can be? Rendering overrides. Rendering overrides is empty. Streaming, texture encoding, user interface, wall partition, landscape. I don't know what else to look at, because the only one that can really affect, you know, is rendering. I mean, the AI or the audio, I mean, is not making any difference. Let me see this asset manager. I don't know, maybe it's packaging things in a weird way. But no, seems to be the same map. Primary asset label. It is identical. Target hardware we checked already. Supported platform we checked already. Let's see packaging. Packaging, this is the same. I think we checked it already. Yeah, we checked it already. No, this one we checked it already. Is identical. Movies, I don't know, movies. Maps and modes. Yeah, here we will have some differences, because this is a third-person default game. There is like a UI only. So yeah, you see game-based mode is kind of different, obviously. So I have no freaking idea. Okay, let's try to repackage it now that we enable Lumen and see if that is making any difference, and then I'm going to bed anyway because it's too late. But you know, just to be sure, let me delete completely. No, but if I no, I cannot delete it, because if I delete it, I have to copy again all the DLL files, and it's taking time. Let's just anyway, I think it's copying over all the files. In any case, it's copying over everything. And we can see it because this PS launcher will have a new date. And this PS launcher as well will have a new date. Hopefully. It finished already. I don't know, it's doing it a bit too quick, but fine. Yeah, this one has a new date. Let me see if also the other one has a new date. Ah! This one doesn't have a new date. Suspicious. Hey, probably because it didn't change. Same error. Exactly the same error. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that we are missing some definitions in the config file. Like maybe because this is a migrated project, and maybe in our configs for some reason is missing some stuff, and so if I compare, for example, default engine, right? I go diff, default engine, and I compare it with launcher config default engine. What is the result? It's completely different. Yeah, there are some redirects, but this one we can delete, I think. It's not needed anymore. There is this target hardware class, which I see here at the bottom. So in reality, that is equal to that. It's 4 lines. Yes, it's 4 lines. I can actually move it if we really want to. I mean, I could move it here so they are, you know, in the same place and we can better compare the two files. So yes, this part is identical. PS Launcher. Here we have a bunch of Android stuff. I don't know why. Ah yes, which by the way is this thing. So if I want, I can move this down, right? And we can compare again. So you see that it's pretty much identical. Now here we have this render setting. Let me move this render setting. Let me move this render setting here. Before core or after core? I think it's the same. And compare again. Yeah, there is this mobile thingy. Here is true and here is 1, but I think it should be identical, right? I don't think it makes any difference actually. No! I canceled the comparison. Okay. Obviously the map is different. Let me see what we have here. We have transition map, use a split screen, 2-player split screen, 3-player split screen, global default game mode. Global default game mode, we are missing it here. Global default server mode, we are missing it here. Enable no pre-computed lightning CM shader 1. Yeah, this one is this guy. This guy and this guy are the same. So if I move this down here and I compare again, yeah, one is 1, the other is true. I don't know this auto exposure extend default luminance range. That I have no idea really. But the rest looks pretty much the same. So there is nothing outstanding, you know, there is nothing crazy. Apart from these 2 lines that we can add. I mean, we can add these 2 lines. It's not a problem. And we can build again. But apart from this, they are pretty much identical. This part I don't think is needed. I could add it, but... There is this game name, right? Game name here is missing. Like we don't have a game name in our project. Right? URL, game name. I don't know why. Wow, did it already. It's super fast. What is this computer? It's a beast. Shipping test. No. Updater. Yeah, this guy. Let me just see if again it's not updated. The binary. I think the binaries is not updating it. Yeah, it's not updating the binary. But it's updating this, which I think it contains the config files. Same. Goodbye, Fergus. Same error, boys. Same error. Okay, I'm going to bed. It's kind of it's not very nice to go to bed with such a bad with such an error, because so annoying. I mean, I can compare the other files, but I don't have time left today, so I have to do it tomorrow, right? Okay, so I think I'm gone. See you tomorrow evening, same time. 9:30 European time, and if you want to click on follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, that's nice. Also, if you want to do a bit more for our project, we have a Patreon site, which is actually patreon.com/planeshift, where you can support the project and get some of the videos and stuff that I'm posting from time to time, and get some Discord perks and kind of a badge on Discord and access to the supporters channel. Right? Meanwhile, the Mac was doing stuff, but we didn't check the Mac tonight, but I'm trying to do the same on the Mac and on the Linux. But until the Windows is working properly, I think that going to other platforms is anyway a problem. I mean, it's a bit useless. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.